Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I've got the vegetables, I've got the seasonings, I've got the meat, I've got the pan heating up. Am I missing anything?
Yes, the most important thing. A cook always needs wine. Wine makes everything better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So today we are making egg roll in a bowl, which is one of my favorite dishes, and as you might have we mentioned in our previous video, I am the queen of the one pot wonders, because if it can be fixed in one pot, I'm doing it. So we are going to start with just a little bit of oil to get warmed up here in the pot. Now, I originally found this recipe about a year ago on YouTube, and I will link the recipe down below in the description for the original one. You can
It came from LauraInTheKitchen.com.
Yes, Laura in the Kitchen. She's got a good YouTube channel. This is actually a keto-friendly, low-carb meal. You can make it with ground turkey. I think the original one was with ground turkey. I don't particularly care for ground turkey. Neither does Alice or Mr. Brown. We actually prefer shrimp in ours.
Yeah, I've made it with chicken too.
We have made it. You can do shredded chicken, you can do pork, you can do hamburger. If you are going to cook your meat before, do so in a different pot, and do make sure that if it's hamburger, that the grease is all out.
Now, for today's video, your shrimp is already cooked.
Yes.
So that's going to make it
easy. Yeah, we made this super easy. Shrimp's already cooked, came from...
Don't put it in yet.
No.
Okay, we are ready to put vegetables in now.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the vegetables.
Just pour it in. It's good.
Okay. Now, your original recipe does not actually call for peppers and carrots, but we like to zhuzh it up a little bit here.
And I would throw a little bit of seasoning in there.
We're also going to add some seasoning. Awesome. This meal is quick and easy. It's good if you just really don't have time for cooking, don't want to have time for cooking, or you're not a natural magician in the kitchen like Alice is.
Go ahead and add your garlic.
You can use fresh garlic, however, we forgot to before prepping, so we're just going to cheat and use the Easy Squeeze minced garlic. It's not called Easy Squeeze, that's just what I call it.
You're going to want quite a bit in the original recipe. Whoa, that's good.
You said quite a bit!
I know. Now we're just going to cook that down for a couple minutes.
Yeah. So as mentioned before, this is a keto-friendly diet, low-carb meal, but it is very delicious, very good, very easy, and again, it's cooked in one pot, especially when you do it with shrimp.
It looks like your vegetables are starting to get soft, and that's what you want. You don't want them mushy, you just want them softened up a little bit.
Yeah, the carrots are starting to get a little soft.
Okay. Then you should be able to go ahead and add your shrimp.
Yummy, yummy, and yummy.
All right, and 5 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now, the original recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar and 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, of which I had neither one of those. And we're going to skip because have never made it with this, and it's been just fine.
And I don't like vinegar.
It also calls for 1 tablespoon of water, which I don't think I use, but we're going to see what it looks like once everything's added. this out of your way. And I'm going to get this out of your way.
Ooh, that smells good.
Okay, and you're also going to want to add these.
Love the smell of soy sauce.
Yes, so that's why I love Chinese food so much. Could you show what it is?
I don't think so. Because I forgot to show what it is, here is the type of cabbage mix that we get.
And you can always just buy a head of cabbage and cut it up yourself, but we are running a little late tonight, so we're doing things the easy way.
Again, why this meal is so famous in our house is because, you know, sometimes you just get caught up in work and forget to pull stuff out for dinner. So you just run to your local grocery store, pick yourself up some already cooked shrimp, a bag of lettuce mix, a bottle of wine, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a delicious meal.
You want to stir that constantly for a couple minutes until make sure all the cabbage is coated and it starts caramelizing just a little bit. Oh, need to add, this is a good pinch of red pepper, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in for you, okay?
Okay.
Now, if you don't like spicy food, you do not have to put these in. It's not necessary,
We like a little kick.
but we like a little kick.
I don't think actually any one of us particularly like a lot of hot stuff, but we do like that kick. It smells so good.
Once you get your cabbage covered, you know, in sauce, you could just put the lid on it and let it cook for a minute or two.
Okay, I think it is kind of covered, so I stirred it enough anyways. Oh, it looks so good. Smells really good too. I'm hungry. So now that everything has started to caramelize, I think we are ready for the finishing touches.
Now, the recipe calls for sesame seed, but you can also use everything bagel. So it's personal touch.
You know what? I think we're just going to add both. A little bit of both.
Throw in a little bit of sesame seed, and then I'll come through and add in a dash of
Personally, I love the everything bagel.
Oh, I do too. That's why we buy such a big thing of it.
Yeah.
We go through it like
It
crazy.
goes with everything.
Okay,
So-
now we're ready to taste test.
We are ready to taste test. In there. All right. Yummy, yummy. In the tummy.
Oh,
That
is
turned out
good.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Our success.